Howard. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Kyrie across the timeline. A minute gone by here in the opening quarter. Here comes the screen. Irving to Durant. For three. His first effort off the mark.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Into the front court, it's Irving. Down 2. KD for 2. Gets a look. Can't hit. Dwayne Wade throws it up. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. To Durant. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Hayden into the front court. His team up by 1. Smith. Kevin Durant. Huge. And scores. Great body. He ran down the lane.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Short jumper stays out. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal. To Valanciunas. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Nets have the basketball. Jay Crowder tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Payton to J.R. Smith. To Valanciunas. And draws the foul.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Jonas Valanciunas. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line.
Here we go.
And a throwdown.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Jones with it. Down a point. To Valanciunas. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second-guess your shot. You had 3 wide-open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
Tough shot. Hand in his face, he makes them pay. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Through 1 here at Barclays Center. The Nets out in front. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Good start to this one after one quarter play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Wade to Valanciunas. Whoa, what a finish.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs to guard on the next play down the court.
To Irving. Deep two there, won't go. Short jumper off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
Here we go.
Jones, tough matchup against Durant. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
To Durant. Can't connect from in close. It's Grizzlies ball. Smith. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. To Durant. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Good shot, buddy.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
To Jackson. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's 2 for 2 now.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. To Durant. Howard swats it. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Grizzlies. Yes, and the foul. And a chance.
Was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break.
I got ball.
And throws it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the ring.
Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
There we go. Yes, sir.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. The Grizzlies out in front.
Jalen here with your halftime report. The Grizzlies have the lead, but not by much. And they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Memphis Grizzlies. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Blocks.
Let's get to the point. We all know that first half of basketball was all about the block shots. Plays like that are all about timing and effort, as you can see in these highlights. There's some great athleticism being shown off as well.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights.
Game track. Blocks.
We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Memphis with the rock. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Had a chance, but it's no good. Dwayne Wade to Peyton.
Screen coming, screen.
Wade to Peyton. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Shot misses for Wade.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
To Peyton. Nothing going here on that drive. Wade. Not that time. He misses. Here's Irving into the front court. His guys now trailing by a point. Screen coming to Durant. Oh, I missed a short one there. To Peyton.
Hey, clear the lane. I got you.
Jaren Jackson to Howard. Baseline drive. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. The shot by Peyton won't fall.
When I saw this team come out and warm up, everybody looked focused. They looked into the game before the game even started. I saw a completely different team at halftime. Guys were coasting around. Guys were talking to girls in the stands. Guys were playing around with the ball boys. They weren't focused, and it's showing up right now in the second half.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Grizzlies own the basketball. Peyton to Wade. Kevin Durant rejects it. Grizzlies get it back. What a save. That's hard work right there. Durant across the timeline. His guys now down by a point. Nothing going here on that drive. To Dinwiddie. Durant. And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Hayden to Wade. Rocking the rim. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. The pass set it all up.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Here comes the screen.
Screen your left.
From the painted area, won't go down.
I'm here. I got ball.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Wade
I got him.
to Jackson. Here comes the screen.
Right.
Josh Jackson. Superman, Dwight Howard. He's now 5 for 6.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete with the Nets in front. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. We thought based on this matchup, this could be a one-sided affair. But, oh, Jay, this has been a tight contest.
Yeah, they got the lead, but they really had to work for it. And sometimes when you think you're going to have an off night and win the game by 20, that's when you find yourself in this league in those dogfights.
Smith. To Jackson. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Durant. Stuffs it down with authority.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Hayden with the basketball. The deficit now up to 5. To J.R. Smith. Here comes the screen. Smith to the basket, but it stays out. Jordan to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, gets it off the catch and shoot. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining.
Well, you need execution in a chess match. And the best execution, I just saw the star player talk to one of the young fellas. You take those young fellas over to the side. You coach them through some of these big-time moments that happen in the fourth quarter. That's how you get your team ready for the playoffs and hopefully a chance to win a championship.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Hayden to Howard.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Shot from the lane won't go. Hayden into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen.
Screen coming.
Hayden to Howard. Layup goes down. Well done.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Left.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Cashes in for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Smith to Kyle Anderson. DeAndre Jordan pins it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw is good. It's a three-point play, and that just might put this game out of reach. Jones with it. He'll run the offense to J.R. Smith. Here comes the screen. Smith to Howard. And look out.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
To Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out. Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Anderson to Howard. And it's rejected.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Watch out, screen coming. Watch out. Watch the cutter, man.
5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Trying to cash in. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Nice pass to set things up. Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. This team did everything they could do to secure the win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. The Grizzlies couldn't put it together to get the victory here today. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Assists.
The Brooklyn Nets played fantastic team basketball today. Ball movement is clearly what separated these two squads.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the remaining games. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.
Block after, oh, my bad, sorry. What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mindframe. I can't get over this. Check these blocks out. So you just gonna roll into the one's house and just put up all these shots and think you ain't gonna get swapped. You out your mind. But yeah, man, that's all I got for now. The one is a straight monster on the defensive end. Again, I don't know how many blocks that was. I don't have enough hands to count. But look, man, I'll catch you on the flip side. It's your boy Mindframe. One love.
I put the soul in me. Sing it out on both my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. And you know I got that roll on me. I put the soul in me. Sing it out on both my feet. All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. I wanna keep my eyes on it. Wanna cry on it. I wanna can I vibe on it. Get live.
All this jewelry, they gon' notice me. Birds in the singing like Jodeci. I cause of my courtesy. Then do a show, pick up my currency. Versace slippers, color burgundy. Rappers be talking, think they hurting me. I took a smack, come work for me. Keep the casing. Round the city. They looking for me. Coming up watching the on TV like that what I wanted to be. Now the one getting paid for it. Thank God that's a blessing to see. Doing shows I'm on stage for. St. Laurent on my feet.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans. Tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets control the opening tip. Irving to Durant.
Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen. Here comes the screen.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Kyrie, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Ball to Favors. Nothing going here on that drive. Spinning shot won't fall. Into the front court, it's Irving. Lead is 2. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on a three-point play. Career 88% from the line. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Ball with it up top. He'll run the offense.
Can't guard, you got a mismatch. Got a mismatch.
Holiday to Ball. Down low to Okafor. Around the perimeter. Holiday. Trying to cash in. Holiday with a shot that won't fall.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. Kevin Durant, 2 for 2. That's what you want. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
Giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
Holiday to Ball. Fires the 3. His first effort off the mark. Irving to Durant. And the rebound comes down to Ball. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Section 121, and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia. Substitutions, New Orleans.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
New Orleans will take it up. Blocked away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. His team up by 7. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
I got ball.
You're on the island now.
Down low to Okafor. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Durant. To Hollis Jefferson. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
It goes down.
The assist from number 2.
good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First quarter's complete with the Nets in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's Pelicans ball. Hart to Favors. Surveys the floor. Hart. That's rebounded by the Nets.
Knock that down, yo. Knock that down.
Dinwiddie into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. To Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Here's Durant for 2. Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Hart to Redick.
Watch your back door, back door.
No good. Durant with the basketball up top. The lead stands at 9. Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
I got this down. Let's go.
Ball.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Brooklyn's got it. Durant. Stuffs it down with authority.
Good shot.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Ball. To Josh Hart. Here comes the screen. Redick. Down low to Okafor. Off the assist.
You want an assist? Give it to me, baby.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Lonzo with it. Down 8.
Coming left, left.
In the second quarter.
From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either. Brooklyn with the basketball. To Durant. To Jordan. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Jordan. That's rebounded by New Orleans. Redick with it. Margins 8. Here comes the screen.
The screen was coming. Shot up, rebound.
Shot from in close, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided.
A scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's the DJ we all know and love.
Desperation shot here from half court. Time expires to end the first half. It's been all net so far.
Have a look at the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Pelicans have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. Have a look at the leading scores for the New Orleans Pelicans. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
New Orleans has it. Holiday. Here comes the screen. Probing the defense. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now.
Great anticipation. Durant. Not that time. He missed it. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Shoot it again.
And it's so deflating for the defense when you pick up right exactly where you left off at halftime. That's the kind of energy you need.
Holiday to Ball. Shot from the lane won't go. Here's Irving into the front court. Up a dozen. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Screen right.
Etuan Moore matched up with Durant. Here comes the screen. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Fires the 3. Second effort. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in the
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Number 22, Derek Favors. Entering the game for the Brooklyn Nets. Number 24,
Irving. Kyrie Irving. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Holiday. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Kyrie with the rock. Probing the defense. To Durant. Baseline drive. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Holiday controls the basketball. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Favors. Ingram, defended by Kevin Durant. He buries it off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Kyrie across the timeline. The advantage is 13 points. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Pelicans basketball. Here comes the screen. A drive-by ball, but he can't finish.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
That ends the third quarter, and the Nets enjoying some breathing room. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. You figured they certainly had the advantage coming into this one. Jay, that's how it's played out.
On paper, this wasn't set up to be much of a contest. If the crowd could have gotten into it early, maybe. But sometimes a team is so good that you never had a chance to even start.
First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Holiday in possession. Down a bundle. And finishes strong. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Nets have it. Irving. Oh, nice step through to get to the basket.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Holiday controls the basketball. His guys down big. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Irving with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. And scores. Strong take. The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. To Redick. J.J. Redick. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Irving. Count the basket at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
New Orleans going to take it up to Favors. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
And easy to get back on defense.
Takes stock of the floor. Irving into the front court. They lead it by 14. Screen coming. Short jumper won't fall.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
4-3. Not getting the bounce. Derek Favors. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Here we go. I got him.
You gotta get up on that.
Come on here. Come on.
Gets to the basket and scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Clark
I
with
got
it.
ball, I got ball.
He'll run the
Pick up,
offense.
pick up. Match up.
D up, baby.
To Favors. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
It's me. I got it.
To Irving.
Trap.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Pelicans have the basketball.
I got him.
Screen coming.
Cut it.
Sizing up the defense. Oh, whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Wide open shot. Nice to see him expand his arsenal.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
And the basket good at the rim. Long key from three-quarters court. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. This team did everything they could do to secure the win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff. Check out the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Pelicans did not look good in this one, and neither did the score. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the New Orleans Pelicans. On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, not no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms, not no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had to a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? Budget 50,000 ninja.
All right, what's going on, folks? I'm back today with a brand new highlight video from the one. This time, the baller was going crazy from everywhere. You gotta see this. How many points was that? I can't even keep count of it. The shots are going in. It's got to feel good to be in the zone like that, and you feel like you can't miss. All right, folks. K-Spade the Prospect. I'm signing off. Make sure you come back here for more highlights from the one. This ball is going crazy, and I'm going to make sure I cover everything they do out on the court.
Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Lock and Kendrick? That's that.